I came across the book Miss Lonely Hearts by Nathaniel West, which was it is a classic American novel written in 1931. It's an expressionist, surreal, tragic, disturbing novel about a journalist during the Depression who takes on the role of an advice columnist called Miss Lonely Hearts. And it's a really wild, great little novel that I fell in love with and decided that it might offer a kind of inspiration for a new piece. And so my idea was to kind of update Miss Lonely Hearts for the 21st century. And because the novel by Nathaniel West has a theme of like urban alienation, with people being really disconnected from each other and having all these problems but not being able to share them with other people, but having to like write to an advice columnist. And I thought that's such a great it was a great metaphor for what was going on at the time in the Depression for the author Nathaniel West. And I thought, well, maybe there could be a metaphor made of like people are like that now, but now there's the internet, so we like don't talk to each other, we talk to people on the internet. Or I thought it might be fun to kind of take the same metaphor of the advice columnist and then update it. It's a kind of really brutal satire of the urban culture of his time, and I wanted to write a kind of satire of the kind of wired culture of our time.
It's a pretty standard rehearsal amount of time and a really healthy rehearsal time for a new play workshop.
Especially because we're working 6 days a week, 6 hours a day. It's a fair amount of time. It's very intense time and doesn't allow for like an elaborate pre-production planning. I enjoy absurdity. I enjoy kind of like larger than life style, whimsical uses of design and staging and juxtaposition, and so I very much come from like that kind of school of theater of the absurd and expressionism, as opposed to strict like naturalism or realism, and that's just sort of where my passion is. I never have an audience in mind. I write and I direct and I make art for myself, and hope that it makes sense to other people.